Lips on the pedals, wheel in my hand. Friday night lobby, all over this land. Password is green icon glow. Metz hub rolling, time to let it go. AJ's laughing, calling out my name. Looting boy loading, same old game. Savage Patty got the chat on fire. Willow in a warm up, finding that line high. Adam Stewart in my mirror, teen is breathing down. Said dogs hunting sectors, Owens chasing crowns. Grid all stacked together, engines in the air. We're strangers on a scoreboard, but a family out there. Project Motor Racing on the banner up top. Automobilist of 2, yeah, we'll run it till we drop. Race through, roaring through the speakers, feel it shake that chair. Miss community forever, racing clean, racing fair. Cause the lawn leaves under floodlights, passwords alright, lights go out, hearts jump into turn 1 fight. From the YouTube stream to the last lap fever glare. Metz hub, Metz crew, we're racing clean, racing fair. Side by side braking, turn 1 chaos calls. Someone's in the marbles, someone saves the wall. Keep it tidy, boys, voice inside my head. Metz magnet waiting like it loves my sled. Yellow flags waving, but the chat says send. I give a car's with, leave some for my friend. Ghosts in the Delta, names on my screen, but every move we're making shows what fair can mean. Logic Motor Racing on the banner up top. Automobilist of 2, yeah, we'll run it till we drop. Race room roaring through the speakers, feel it shake that chair. Metz community forever, racing clean, racing fair. Last lap fever, hands start to shake, pushing that pedal more than it should take. Metz hub legends written in the splits. Every tiny battle, every clean near miss. Project on the outside, looting boy deep. Savage Patty sends it, makes it all stick neat. Willow on a late charge, Adam holds the line. Teenage finds the apex, Z-Dog right behind. Owen Evans diving, leaves just enough there. Metz crew proving you can race hard and care. Lights
Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another live stream. Welcome to Metz Virtual Racing. My name is Paul. We are collectively the Metz Hub Community Racers. I hope you're doing well. Had a little bit of a break, a nice few days off of streaming. I've enjoyed it. It's been nice and chill. I've done a few other little bits and pieces. I've done a bit of Cyberpunk in VR. I know the Luke Ross mod doesn't work, or Luke Ross mod has been taken down, DMCA'd, but I've still got the mod. It still works. I'm still playing Cyberpunk. I might do a little bit of a stream on Cyberpunk. We've done one a couple of years ago, a little playthrough, and I didn't get very far. I only got up to about level, I don't know, 20 or so. So I haven't done even a tiny bit of Cyberpunk. So if you're interested in that, let us know, and we'll maybe sort something out there. I've had a few races in LMU recently, and every one of them has been an absolute shit show. So I'm kind of down on sim racing at the moment. I really am having a bit of a bad time. But I'm hoping, like, community races and the potential community championship, there's talking about it, like, in LMU. The thing is, I really love the driving experience. Like, driving the cars in LMU is so good, but the online racing is just so bad. It really, in my experience, it's not, other people are having better experiences than I am, but I'm having a real bad time. It's made me not want to play. It really has. Good evening to Bedlamp. Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for joining me tonight. So tonight we have got MVRC doing, it's just a fun race. It's not part of a championship or anything like that, but this will give me an idea of, what to expect and stuff. Unfortunately, there's only about 8 drivers that have signed up for it, which is a little bit disappointing. With both of our communities, I thought we'd at least fill a grid, but LMU is probably not as popular in our communities as other sims, but it's a start. That's what I'm going to say. So yeah, it's 90 minutes of Monza. There's practice and quali. I don't know if it's a solo quali. Yeah, I know, Kenobi. It's my thoughts and the reason why I think it is with LMU, because it is such a good sim. It really is. I mean, but the fact it's, iRacing is its competitor, and iRacing is so expensive. It really is. And LMU is the next best. Oh, I would put it above iRacing in terms of driving quality. But the fact that it's relatively cheap and its popularity is boomed, is absolutely boomed. And with that popularity comes Muppets, unfortunately. But I'm not exaggerating. Like, Kenobi done a video a couple of days ago, and it echoed exactly what I've been experiencing. And I could do the exact same video for like the last 8 races or so. I'd say maybe one of them was a proper race, like clean race. Just getting crashed out the whole time, and it's and I know it's a cliche, but it hasn't been my fault. Every time it's not been my fault. And it gets to the stage where you think, do you know what? I don't want a sim race. I really don't. So, yeah, but that's the way it's been for me lately. So, yeah, anyway, tonight, 90 minutes around Monza in the LMP2. I've not had a lot of seat time in the LMP2. I'm looking forward to it. I've had about 30 minutes of practice. Literally, that's it. It feels really good. I've got no assists on or anything like that, so it's all completely off, and locking up the tyres quite regularly. So I'm gonna have to watch myself there. But yeah, I don't like to run assists in these sort of things. I don't know. There was talk about a weight penalty. If you run assists, you get a weight penalty in some things. I don't know if that applies still, or if that's still a thing. I've not really looked into it. But look, we'll get over to the game. I've just got a little practice session set up. It's the servers usually come up at 7:30, so we're just going to run a few laps and get used to the car. Really, that's literally all we're going to be doing, like for the next sort of 20 minutes or so. But yeah, so I'll show you that I'm not running assist. You'll probably see that I'm not running assist with the lockups, the constant lockups. But But if the weight penalty is a thing, does that apply to hosted sessions as well, or is it just ranked? Because if it's a significant weight penalty, then yeah, obviously, we don't want. Yeah, so you can see everything there's off. I think the only thing I've got on, the invulnerability. That's only for offline stuff. But yeah, everything there's off that it needs to be. So like your spin recovery, stability control, braking help, steering help. That's all off. We don't want ABS. We don't want any of that on. So yeah. Right, car setup. We're going to be using. I don't think it's fixed. I think it's open setup. I just want to give the esports setup a little go. I did have a practice with the CR, the consistent one. So I just want to have a little look at this. See whether it's viable, whether it's worth running or just sticking with the. Yeah, I think there is.
Air and track temperatures are rising.
But it's a long time ago. It's like, you know,
temperature is now 43.
2 years ago, February 2024. Because there was such an uproar about people using assists, because when it was first released, it was only GTEs, LMP2s and some hypercars, and there was a significant advantage running like anti-lock, like ABS assists and stuff like that, stability control. It was a good second a lap, like advantage.
Shoot into these brakes.
It got that bad on the LMU Discord that you kind of got a ban if you mentioned it. Hello, Tony. How are you, mate? So if you can, anyone knows if the weight penalty for running assists is still a thing, you could let us know. That'd be great. But I tell you, this LMP2 drives really nice. I'm not very quick in it, I've got to say. So I think the guys over at MVRC will be in their voice chat in Discord. So once the server becomes live, I'll jump over to MVRC's Discord. Jump in their voice chat. You're right, LMU was very clean, Lincoln. Like back in the early days, like the early access when it was released, I loved the driving in LMU. It was clean, but now it's just. It's honestly some of the worst driving standards I've ever experienced. Oh, little lock up, little lock up.
For Cullen, 138.7.
Guys, if you fancy coming racing tonight and you know you want to race cleanly, there is a link. If you just scroll up a little bit, there's a link to this race. I've asked the MVRC boys if people from my community can come and race in it, and you're more than welcome. If you want to come on the grid and have just a bit of fun, hopefully clean racing. There's no championship points on offer. It's just a nice bit of chill out fun away from the carnage and chaos of open lobbies and ranked racing and stuff. So if you want me to post the link again, just let me know. I'll put the link in. But yeah, we've got back 20 minutes before it starts. So if you fancy it, guys, come and join. At the moment, there's only 8 of us on the grid. I saw your signed up flat out. Very nice. And I see AJ was signed up as well. How you doing, buddy? So what about in hosted races? So are you saying that I'm not going to get penalised if I was to put assists back on? That'd be pretty shitty if it is.
Possibly the fastest lap for Shoutown, 138.4.
You'd hope you would be a little bit quicker, not running assists. AJ, I had a quick go in the hypercar yesterday around here.
The guy behind has just done a
The Valkyrie.
39.4.
I loved it. I love the hypercars. I stayed away from them until the new tyre model. Hey, Final Sector, how are you, mate? You know what, I've got to make that a little bit bigger. That's a little bit small for my old man eyes.
Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace. Yellow flag.
Make this a little bit bigger. That's better. That's a bit better. I can actually see it now. Mike, do you know what? I can't see a bloody thing. If I'm doing close stuff, I can't see a thing without my goggles now.
138.3.
So the esports setup seems okay. I think I'll probably run that in the race. So let's have a look. Let me have a quick look. I think there's still only 8 of us on the grid. Let's have a look. Race. Upcoming events. MVRC, mini enduro, drivers. Yeah, still only 8 of us. Bit of a shame. Bit of a shame. But I'd rather have 8 drivers that are going to race clean than 20 drivers that are chaotic. Yeah, no, the new tyre model, I loved it. I absolutely loved the new tyre model on the hypercar. I say I've only driven the Valkyrie around here for about 12 laps yesterday, and yeah, after a couple of laps, and you know, like once the tyres were in and all that. They were really good.
The car ahead has just done a 140.0.
Yeah, well, if we do a championship, there'll be no assists. No assists. So I'm going to do a poll, obviously, but what kind of championship would people be most interested in? LMGT3, LMP2, LMP3 or hypercar? I don't really want to do a mixed championship, not for our first one, but I'm happy to do anything. You know, like I'm happy with anything. Really? He's been in a hypercar, has he? I don't watch that guy. Like, I don't watch him. Like, ever since he done a Group C test and put all assists on. Like, he's got no credibility to me. How can you do a Group C test but put all, like, traction control and ABS assists on? Absolutely unbelievable. Yeah, so I think I'm going to run that as my setup tonight. The old esports one. I really don't mind. I know I'm happy to run GT3, but I'm equally happy to run LMP2s or hypercars. Maybe what we'll do like we'll do a 6-round GT3 championship, and then straight after we'll probably do like a 6-round LMP2 championship or something like that. Yeah, listen, the guy ain't been sim racing very long. Do you know what I mean? I just don't like, yeah. Whatever, you know, people. Yeah, I think what I'll do is do like maybe a 6-week championship, then you know, we'll do it. We won't do it every week. We do it sort of every couple of weeks. That gives people to do other things, whatever they're doing, and we'll maybe do a six round GT3 championship, then a 6-round LMP2, and you know, just to get our feet under the table, like, and get used to it, and just seeing what kind of numbers we get. You know, if there's any interest in that, hopefully there will be. You know, we could maybe do like a combined championship with the MVRC boys, and I don't know, AJ. I think it's just going to be on. I think we need a code, and I don't know where the code comes. I think the code comes from SimGrid. DJ will let us know. I'll see what DJ's up to. But I think we're going to need a code. But once we get going, I'm going to jump over to the LMView voice chat over on MVRC, and yeah, and you know, we'll see what happens. But I've never done one of these before, so I've got no idea.
That's the end of the session. P15.
So we go online and then hosted. Ah, got ya. So I'm assuming it's not here yet. MVRC. No. There's no is there no hosted servers? Track. Monza. No. I don't know. I don't know. It's well, it's not due to start, is it? For another 15 minutes or so, 14 minutes. But we have got, it's I know it's a 90-minute race, but I don't know, I can't remember or what the what info. Here we go. So 10 minutes of practice, 15-minute qualifying, and 90-minute race. Oh, it's WEC. It's not ELMS. Oh, no, that's the track. Monza WEC. The car is LMP2 ELMS. Thank God for that. I've only done a bit of practice on ELMS. I think the ELMS has got a bit more downforce, I think. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, so unfortunately, guys, we've only got 8 of us. Come on, guys, you want to come and race. You know you want to. Come and have a nice bit of clean racing in the LMP2s. Everybody's favourite T1, Monza. Monza. So who we got? We got AJ, we got David Lowe, flat out. Rocco's racing tonight, which is good to see. Me, Camsey, and DJ. Kalima, you need to get over to SimGrid and register there, my friend. It'd be nice if we can get to double figures. But please bear in mind, guys, you must race cleanly. If you don't race cleanly, you won't be invited back. You know, this is not my community. This is MVRC. Oh, Miley, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you, mate. How you getting on with everybody's favourite sim? I've not touched it. I've not touched it since I made that video. And like when, you know, I'll go back when we've had an update, but I can't see it. I can't see it taking off. Yeah, I've been good, mate. I've been good. I've had a few days off of sim racing because being bashed about all over the place. My luck in online racing at the moment is at an all-time low, and so is my my gumption to actually race. It really is. Ah, you've stepped away as well. I think. Do you know what? I think it's only Jester these days that's streaming it. I know Boris streams it from time to time, but yeah, he doesn't stream it every night like he was. I really don't know what keeps Boris there. I've got to be honest. Jester, I can understand because there's not much, you know, out there for console. But Boris is on PC, like he is. Bless him. Do you know what? Of all the streamers that are out there, I mean, I don't watch any PMR content now. None at all. But I do watch Jester's videos because. He's a funny guy, and I really like him. Unfortunately, Bedlamp, I did the championship race. Both of the reports that I put in, they were actioned, but the daily race ones, no action. Boris is on in 10 minutes. Oh, what, on PMR? Ah, well, yeah, it's up to him. Like people, you know, people can play what they want to play, but it's dead on PC. It really is. But we'll go back when it's yeah, that's great that Boris had 100 people watching. It still doesn't make it a good driving experience, though, does it? I don't do YouTube for views and clicks. I do it because I enjoy it, you know. So if I've only got 5 people watching me, I'm fine with that. But PMR is very good for content and stuff like that. But it gets to a stage where do you want to keep doing it just to keep the clicks, just to keep the views? No, I don't anyway. It's not for me. But if they fix it, like fix the multiplayer, like the stability and stuff, get rid of the cheating, sort out the ranking system, because that is just a joke that you can go on in the middle of the night when no one else is around and get like 90 odd points. How's that fair? That is just an absolute joke. But if if they fix it, I'll be on PMR for the community stuff because it's good for community racing. But it needs a hell of a lot of work before I go back. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of work. But Jester, he's the only guy that I watch for PMR content. And I only really watch Jester because of Jester. Do you know what I mean? No Punterino, por favor. Jester's a proper dude, mate. He's a real one. No Punterino, por favor. Last lap fever. Have we got any more drivers? Let's have a look. No, we're still only on 8. Still only 8 of us. Oh, Miley, do you fancy this race, mate? Come and have 90 minutes of Monza in the LMP2s. Nice bit of clean racing. I didn't mean anything by the view thing. That was just one of the reasons why maybe. Yeah, it possibly is why he still streams it. But it's just like for me, it's just like the amount of bugs and like, you know, I'd love to like race in the ranked racing and it be a level playing field, but it just ain't, is it? Like, you know, when worldwide you barely, if ever, get 2 splits, and then like if you race in the middle of the night, you can get like 90, 95 points or something. But like if someone like Boris races a full grid of people and wins, he's barely going to get 60 points. Do you know what I mean? It's just not right. It's just not fair. I don't get it. I really don't. But like I say, if you just treat them like online lobbies, like open lobbies, and you're not worried about the points and stuff, then yeah. Right, hosted. So I think there might be a problem here, guys, because when I came on here earlier on, there was quite a few lobbies here. I haven't got anything in my filters or anything like that, have I? Let me just run over to they're from them wins are from early access, mate. From 2 years ago. Well, I'm just going to run over to MVRC's Discord. Yeah, I think the best result I've had since I've been back was a P2. Oh God, I hope it doesn't. Hope it's not 40. I don't believe ratings are a thing in hosted lobbies. Oh, Kalima's registered. We're up to 9. We're up to 9. Oh God, don't tell me I'm gonna have to do some bloody online racing. I can't not stream now. Now I'm streaming. Oh, oh no. Right, I'm just going to run over to yeah, nor can I at the moment, Kalima. Yeah, I knew about it before then, Final Sector, but I watched your video and it just highlights it. Like, it's just... I don't want to say, like, I feel like, you know, there's a bit of burying your head in the sand going on, but these things have been there since day one and they've not been patched out. Like, after, you know, with the patches coming out, these basic things that shouldn't be in the game are just... you know, Final Sector, I absolutely... I gave that game my heart and soul for like 2 months. Absolutely. Yeah, but there's no hosted servers here at the moment. I just think there's a problem. Not with MVRC, but with LMU. Let's jump over to thingy. Right, it's not 7:30 yet. It's all, you know, we've got 1 minute. We've got 1 minute. Oh, server's not available. Oh no. Why? Right, everybody over to PMR. Let's have a look at LMU announcements. All right. Online status? No. General chat? No. Game update? No. Known issues? No. LMU on orange at moment. Check. What does that mean? When you say LMU is on orange, what does that mean? Online status. Sabotage, yeah. Oh, that online status schedule, they're in orange. Does that mean it's something's not right? Update. Servers are starting and running. Issue seems to be an in-game issue. Do not start further servers. They will be unavailable. Ah. Oh well. I can't believe it that I've waited. Yeah, it's not there though. There's no lobby there to join. Can't input the code. Don't, and like, please don't put the code on there. But there's no lobby to enter the code. Yeah, the guys over in MVRC tried to do the lobby code, and it's just not working, unfortunately. Oh well. Listen, I've tried to drive in AMS2, David, and I'm struggling big time with it. It's slidey as hell. It really is slidey. Let me just try and enter the code. Yeah, this is unfortunately not working. Oh, dear, oh, Lord. What is going on? It's me. It's me. I am just the most unluckiest sim racer on earth. I've had like what 3 or 4 days of not streaming. Thinking right, my next race would be the MVRC race. We'll have a nice clean race, a nice you know, a nice welcome back after a little break and that, and this. Oh my God. Oh, sim racing is letting me down. I might have to go back to Cyberpunk. I've been playing Cyberpunk in VR and absolutely loving it. Star. Yeah, this ain't working, unfortunately. Oh, what a shame. Right, let's come out of this then. Let's what a damn shame. Ah. Oh. There's a weekly. That starts today. Oh, it's not till 9 o'clock. Whack at Spa. Ladies. Oh, LMP2s at Imola. I'm not doing bronze. Not a chance. Oh, GT3s at Spa. You know what? I might do the GT3 at Spa instead. I mean, I would give the hybrid a go, but I've not got enough driving time. The Mustang. All right, then we'll give the Mustang a go. We'll give the Mustang a go. Register. Mustang. M&M's. That'll do. I've never driven the Mustang, so I don't care what happens as long as it's like a relatively clean race. Let's go. Let's go. It's a shame about the MVRC thing, but we'll you know, I'm sure they'll reschedule it for another time, and then I might actually talk to DJ over there. I think DJ seems to be the one that organises a lot of the LMU stuff. See if he'd be interested in like a joint community championship, and we'll get together and we'll hash out some rules and stuff like that. And yeah, we'll get on that. We'll get on that. Right. Mustang then. Mustang at Spa. And you use the CQ and CR. Oh shit! I ain't got the Mustang set up. Damn it! It's not in my game. I might have to restart my game. I don't know whether right, GT3 Mustang Spa copy. Paste. Will I have to restart my game? Oh, it can stay running. Cool. Cool. Right, Mustang setups in there. Use the CQ and CR. Yeah, okay. Awesome stuff. Right. Oh, look at AJ with his little good boy badge. Look at me with my wrong 'un badge because I keep getting bloody crashed out. I guarantee I'll get crashed out of this. Guarantee it. Almost guarantee it. Almost guarantee it. But we might start from the back. AJ the Boy Scout, exactly. Ooh, look at me. I've got a good boy badge. I'm half interested in that weekly though. Just purely because I've got experience in the Lexus around there and 2-hour race. Look at me, I got a good boy badge. Right, we're trying the Stang. We are trying the Stang. There's an Imola flat out. GTEs at Imola. I am not going in the bronze ever. ever. Custom. Right, Spa CQ. Load.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Got cold brakes all round.
Ah, Willow, don't be silly, mate. How many laps is this race, guys? AJ, how many laps is this, mate?
Check the flag, E3. That's the end of the session, P3.
Right, we've got 7 minutes. We don't need that many laps. That'll do.
Exit's clear. Okay, Paul, we've got 6 minutes to do the business. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
I don't like the sound of this Mustang. Doesn't sound very Mustang-y. Oh dear.
Right side, clear right.
we getting the same thingy, AJ? The same split? I didn't even look. AJ streaming as well, guys. If you want to stream a point of view, someone a little bit faster than me,
Okay, Paul, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes
and
left.
probably got more luck than me. He doesn't seem to carry the Metz magnet as often as I do. Fucking hell! What the hell? Oh.
There's a car exiting the pits, heads up. P16.
The blind drifter. God, do you know what? You can tell I've been away for a few days. Likely is a different split.
The leader is just done 221.48.
God, I feel incredibly slow.
Car in front of lap time is at 225.06. 7th position. 2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Sector 3 is 1.3 off the pace. Alright, Paul. That's the class car approaching. pace. That's the end of the session. P10.
That felt really slow.
Time 2:22.69.
I'm not sure I'm a bigger fan of the Mustang as AJ. I've got to be honest. I'm in split 5. Oh, blimey. 219s. I'm nowhere near that, not in the Mustang. I probably wouldn't be in that in any car, to be honest. Split 4. Ooh, look at me. I'm AJ. I'm in split 4. Split 9 with the rammers. Yeah, I'm not a massive, I've got to be honest, I'm not a massive fan of the, I'll just leave that on 100%. Boy Scout split.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
I'm assuming it's a one stint split, like one stint race, no tyres or anything like that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I have got no confidence in LMU racers. BMW seems popular.
Formation lap has started. Green flag, green flag.
Oh, bloody hell. That took me by surprise a little bit.
Car right.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Clear right. On your right. Clear right.
It looks like Rossi has stepped in plus horse. Sector 1 is green.
Car right. Clear right. Left side. Clear left. Right side. Clear right.
Reverts. Has binned it. Bin. Ready on.
On your right, clear right.
Okay, Paul, you had some minor aero damage. Stay out, it's not that bad.
Not that bad. My car's fucked. Oh, God almighty, man.
Sector 1 is now green. Yellow flag in sector 1. Yellow flag. It looks like Kelsey is crouched in. Chicane. Green flag sector 1. Green flag sector 3.
Why am I getting track limits? I'm fucking pitting. Jesus Christ.
Reverts. Behind is
Getting
pitting.
beyond the joke, mate. Honestly, I just don't want to
Exit's
sim
clear.
race
Push. Sector 2
anymore
is
at the
yellow.
moment.
We think Tim has binned it. Green flag in sector 2. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
At least I'm not last. There's a couple of DNFs already.
Blue flag.
On your right, clear right.
Blue flag.
Right side, clear right.
For area. Ahead is pitting.
Car right, clear right.
Blue flag.
On your left, clear left.
Left me a lot of places to go there, didn't they? One on the left, one on the right.
Car right, clear right. On your right, clear right. Right side, clear right.
Blue flag.
Right side, clear right.
9.92. Blue flag.
Right side, clear right.
Okay, cool. Just cut the track. Sector 2 is now yellow. We think Andy has gone off in Bruxelles. Yellow flag, Sector 3. We can see Lucas has gone off in the chicane. Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Jans has gone off in La Source. Green flag in Sector 1.
Dad, as I said a little bit earlier on in the stream, I'm really struggling with driving in AMS2.
370. Green flag, Sector 2. It looks like Giuliano has gone off in Huon.
After being in PMR and LMU for the last sort of 3 or 4 months,
There's a faster car approaching.
going back to AMS2 is a real struggle, just because of how slidey it feels.
On your left, clear left.
Blue flag. We think that Giuliano has been dipped in the chicane. Sector 3 is green. Giuliano in front is pitting.
Lap 2, 24.3.
15th place. Yellow flag, sector 2. We think Damon has crashed in. Liku, sector 2 is clear. Okay, Paul, there's a faster car approaching. Blue flag. Sector 3 is yellow.
Wow.
All right.
A patient
All right.
hypercar. What the hell?
It looks like Reinhold has stacked it in the chicane. Green flag in sector 3. The gap to Giuliano behind is increasing. It's now 16 seconds.
Yeah, you're absolutely right there, Doug.
Time 2, 22.73.
It does. I mean, LMU does it really well, weight transfer. I had a go in a bit of iRacing as well last week, like in the GTE and that. And iRacing does it really well.
Green flag sector 2.
I think AMS2. If I was wanting to get back into that, I'd have to spend a good couple of weeks getting used to the driving feel again. You know. I mean, let's not pretend I don't know like how AMS2 drives. Like, I streamed it for like 3 years, and I was so defensive of it when people used to say it was sliding. You know, no, it ain't. You just don't drive it right and all the rest of it. But when you drive other things, like, and spend a bit of time in other things, then go back to AMS2, you realise just how limited the madness engine is for physics, driving physics. And that's not to say that they haven't done a great job on the engine, because they have. But it will never compete as a driving experience with other games, sims.
Sector 2 is yellow. We think that Lucas and Sealman have spun off.
Even PMR.
Green
like the driving experience in PMR is streets ahead of AMS2. It's just that every other thing in PMR is just absolutely inferior. Nothing does.
Into sector 2, yellow flag.
I don't even bother going into their Discord
Seal man has gone off in standby.
anymore these days. Until there's an update, I won't even I won't look at it. But once there's an update, I'll happily go back and test it out. The driving experience in PMR is generally pretty good.
We can see Seal man has crashed.
Everything else around it is just really bad.
Sector 3 is now clear.
That time was a 2:22.34.
We're up to P14. Whoop-de-doo.
Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Enos has gone off in Blanchimont. Sector 3 is clear, green flag. Okay, Paul, come on, stay focused. Apexes and exits, apexes and exits. That's 20 minutes to go. We're halfway home.
That time was
That lap was a 2:22.07.
2:22.07.
Good lap, that's your best in the session. had a warning for cutting the track.
Fucking hell, how much did I have to lift there?
Faster class cars are catching. Green flag.
I'm on the gauntlet now.
Left side, clear left.
Sector 3 is now yellow. Sector 3 is clear.
Far left, clear left.
Past the car behind. Blue flag. Yellow flag. We think that Sam has spun off. Green flag in sector 3. Alright Paul, the next car is Sam, blue flag.
On your right, clear right.
Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag, keep you wet today, mate. Green flag, sector 3.
Time
You can
to
see Rep has gone off in the chicane.
25.40.
B13. Green flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Sector 1 is green. It looks like Straight has gone off in La Source.
Sorry, I'm not chatty, guys. I've just like the wind has just been taken out of my sails yet again.
The car behind's a faster class.
Car right, clear right.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Yeah, I'm actually warming to this Mustang now.
Left, focus on the exits. We can go faster here. Blue flag. Okay, Paul, there's a faster class car approaching.
Left side, clear left.
Lap 2, 22.63.
Blue flag.
On your left, clear left. right, clear right.
Incident sector 3, yellow flag. Think
Oh,
that's
the sausage
Adam
nearly
has
took
been
me out then.
Call for air. Sector 3 is clear. Track limits.
That time was a 2:21.77.
Incident sector 2, yellow flag. It looks like Sealman has gone off in campus. Sector 2 is now green. Okay, Paul, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. There's a faster class car approaching. Car ahead is Adam. Lap time was 2:21.82. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Car right, clear right.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Oh, we
I
are
think
wrong.
Adam has gone off in. Who on? Alright, Paul, there's a faster car approaching. Green flag in sector 2. In. The gap is now 12 seconds.
Time 2:23.31.
Fuck off with your track limits.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Paul. You're reeling P12 in. The gap is 9.2 seconds. To go, 5 minutes left. Okay, Paul, you're reeling P12 in. The gap's now 5.7 seconds. They're slower than us into the chicane. Sector 2, 312. Your last lap time was at 2:23.01.
Unless we're back up to where we started on the grid, I guess. Scant consolation.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. There's a faster class car behind. Blue flag. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader. Blue flag.
On your right. Clear right.
He's gonna fucking dive me there. Honestly. Jeez.
Time 2:23.89.
Well, apologies for the boring race, guys. Wasn't exactly a race, was it? Just hot lapping for an hour or 50 minutes or whatever it was. I think the only reason I got up to P12 was the amount of people that crashed out, to be honest, Willow. We certainly had a lot better pace than quite a lot of the mid-pack because we was closing them down, but it's one of them things where you've got to be a little bit disciplined, I suppose, just to finish the race. It would have been very easy just to retire the car.
Okay, it's over. Bad luck, Paul. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Shut up, Jim. I'll have a quick look at that incident. I don't know whether it was my fault or whether it was whatever. Yeah, I guess so, mate. I guess so. Yeah, it's probably my fault there, to be honest. Look at that, I've gone across him. Well, I certainly did go across. I did come across him for sure. It certainly wasn't intentional. It's lap one again, isn't it? It's just I just can't be arsed with it. I really can't. I really can't. Just can't be arsed. There's certainly no malice in it, you know. It's just I've moved out to, you know, because of this car in front of me. I've moved out to so I've got a bit of a run on this car. He's not got an overlap or anything, but like I thought I had plenty of room there, but I you know, no malice at all. He's not intentionally he's gone to come back on the inside. He just unfortunately just caught my rear. But yeah, no malice whatsoever. It's just one of them, it's just what's happening to me like every single race at the moment. Not that was purely accidental and like, you know, I wouldn't say unavoidable or avoidable or anything. It's just one of them things. He thought he had the room to like come back on this side, and he unfortunately just caught me, you know. But the races previous to this have just been like, you know, cars crashing in front of me, and then like not holding their brakes and just running across the track, or people just going straight slamming into the back of me, and it just makes me not want to race. I sound like a broken record, I know I do, but like if you was having my luck, you would be feeling the same. I'm not doing the 9 o'clock 2 hour race. I literally can't be asked for that. Yeah, we do, Willow. But like looking at today, like the turnout for the MVRC, MVRC and our community, there was like 8 drivers signed up for it. It's I just don't think LMU might be a better sim to race, but it hasn't got the community pull, unfortunately. I would expect it to finish 6th. Our silver license was like up here, like more than halfway. Like, you know what I mean? It's just going down and down and down and down and down and down. I don't know. I actually installed Evo the other day, and the force feedback in the wheel was like, I can't get the wheel to it's all back to front and all over the place. I just wanted to drive. Do you know what I mean? Not race, just drive. I just yeah, I'm just not feeling it at the moment, guys. I'm just going to go back to Cyberpunk for a bit, I think. Just not feeling it. I do apologise. I would have loved to have I would have loved to have raced in the Monza in the LMP2s, and that was just literally just to fill a bit of time because I didn't want to end the stream just because the race didn't start, But we'll sort something out. Hopefully, if PMR come out with a patch soon, you get some community lobbies going. But I haven't got the impetus at the moment to sim race. If you started it in GT or G3, the numbers would be higher. Yeah, maybe. Right, guys, I'm gonna call it a day because I'm not feeling it, and as you can probably tell, I'm pretty deflated. But women, yeah. See, the last time we did I really miss the community lobbies. That's what this channel is all about, is community racing. And for the last month or so, it's just been you guys watching me, and like as good as that probably is for the the big boys. That's not what I'm about. It's not what this channel's about. Yeah, me too, mate. I really wanted to do that. I really wanted to do it. And I was really enjoying the LMP2, to be fair. So yeah, there'll be another one. There'll be another one. And like I say, we're talking about doing a community championship in LMU. So hopefully that might get some viewers and some racers and that. But just at the moment, like doing the stuff on my own, I mean, I enjoy it. Like the team championship stuff that I've done with AJ, I loved that, and I can't wait for the 24-hour race that we're going to do. There's like 6 of us. We're going to do the LeMans 24-hour, and I'm really looking forward to that. But as for like daily racing and doing I had one day of unbelievably good racing, and I literally, like the next day, I bought all of the DLC and the a year's subscription, and I'm kicking myself now because for me it's a waste of money. I could have just done the daily races with what I had, because I'm not going to get my money's worth out of it, because as soon as something comes along that I can do community racing with like regularly, I'll drop LMU. I know I will. So I'm kicking myself a little bit. I could have saved myself like 70 odd quid, 80 quid or whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to leave it there, guys, for now. And I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe I don't think I'll be doing some racing tomorrow, but maybe something over the weekend or Friday or something. We'll see. But like I say, with the Cyberpunk stuff, I don't know if you remember, probably about 2 years ago now, we started doing a playthrough in VR, And the Luke Ross mod, obviously Luke Ross has been DMCA'd, but his mod still works. Yeah, I'm hoping so, Kenobi, because as bad as PMR's stability is, the community racing, when it worked, was brilliant. You know, when we done the community lobbies and locked them down, we had some really good racing, and that's what this channel's about. This channel isn't like your Basic Ollie or your Dave Cams or your Jardiers, where people just literally like tune in just to watch him race. My channel has always been about everybody racing and getting involved and community stuff. That's what my thing is, and it's just not happening at the moment because of one thing or another. But PMR in the state it is at the moment is not worth. It's not worth streaming. AMS2, I could go back to AMS2 like tomorrow, but I'm really struggling with the driving physics. But I really love the driving experience in LMU. I really do. So maybe I'll, you know, before the championship, maybe we'll do like a couple of hours like community lobbies in LMU, like every other day or something, just to see if we can get up a little bit of a community going and see what happens. Yeah, update on Evo tomorrow. I can't. All my false feedback and wheel was all like inverted and all that. I've tried like inverting it in Moza, the pit house, and it just don't seem to work. But I'm desperate to give it a go. Natty, no worries, mate. I appreciate you popping in anyway. I'm literally just off now. But maybe I'll have a look at Evo again tomorrow, like during the day, and see if I can get it working. Because someone said that the Nordschleifer is the best Nordschleifer in sim racing. So even just to drive around that, and you know, just have a drive. Oh God, I do. I sound like a broken record. I know I do. Right, guys, that's going to be it. Like I say, you've been legends. I've been Metz. I do appreciate you you sticking around. I know it's not been that much fun, and I'm a bit of a miserable bastard at the moment. So I will see you next time. You take care of yourselves. Yeah, I want to do it in VR as well. I'll see you next time, guys. You take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.
Boots on the pedals, wheel in my hand. Friday night.